Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how to wave dash. This, that, this, one of those, and these, and that, and this, and then another boss, and one of those, and this, and that, and this, and this, and this, and this, one of those, and do that. Alright guys, I'm going to show you guys how to do perfect electrics as well as some wave dashing. I just got this controller today. It's the Cosmo X. You can customize it. I really like it. It feels very solid. Feels better than Overblade Pro. But yeah, so you know the way I used to do wave dashing before, and it came out pretty good, was pretty much using this index finger to dash forward, and do this with this hand, and then keep doing this motion. That's what I used to do. I guess if you're a beginner, it's pretty cool, you know, because you're like, oh, I can do it, and it's fairly easy. You can do it faster, faster, and faster, and you get pretty fast with it. The problem with that is this hand is occupied over here. So you're trying to move back to make a move. It's kind of tough. So what I did was I assigned this button right here as a right directional. So it's also right. So I have two right directional. And it kind of helps. What I was doing is I was practicing for a couple hours my perfect electrics. You see, first try, you can get them off. The thing is when you practice this way, I think it's a lot easier than doing this. I guess this can work too, but I feel like this helps a ton. And the way I did it was, of course, you have to tap neutral down, and at the same time you press this button, you have to press 2. At the same exact time you hit right, you gotta hit 2. So it takes a lot of practice, but I feel like I got them pretty consistent, and it also feels snappy, even if you don't get it perfect. They're still snappy. I went online, I went on YouTube, and I asked a lot of streamers that are, you know, God of Destruction 1, 2, 3, and I'm like, man, how are you getting these perfect electrics, you know, consistently? I even offered to, you know, buy subs and pay them $20 and donate $20. Hey, show me how to do it, and they won't do it. And I have a feeling the way they're doing it is they're making macros, and they're just not showing people. What I mean by macro is you make a macro, and I have this button assigned to a macro to kind of show you. So they do things like this. You just smash it. I have a feeling they do something like that, because there's a ton of people I ask and they wouldn't show me, or they don't want to do a hand cam or anything like that. But I kind of figured out today with these two directionals that you can do it pretty consistently. Even though I'm not a high rank, it says guard you here, but I'm taking king. But yeah, so you want to, you know, tap down, press these two at the same time. So you just basically got to sync these with practice. Your right middle, your left index, and they kind of sync up a little, you know. They kind of sync up, and because I have a feeling, like I said, I think a lot of people are doing this. You know, they're sidestepping, getting one of these. You know, you're like, okay, I think that's what a lot of people do, but realistically, you know, if you practice this, it's possible. And you know, it helps with the wave dash. So after practicing the perfect electrics, the wave dashing comes with it too, and it's pretty easy. Fairly simple. And you can get the electrics off pretty consistently. It was taking me a while when I first tried to even get one electric every few minutes or one perfect. But now it's like more consistent because I'm syncing these two in my mind and my brain, these two buttons together. So when I hit the these two are coming down together. But I think what's important is these both being right. Now, down the road, after I practice this, I'm going to work on my right side, but I'm still doing, you know, still doing it, you know, a little differently. I'm still doing it the old way with one hand. But for people struggling, especially on the player one side, that's one way to do it. And it's pretty consistent. Like I feel like my hooks are very snappy. You know, like I can do it like on the fly. Where if I need to get it out right now in a certain situation, I can do it immediately. And it only takes hours to practice. You just have to do it. I was like, I'm never gonna get it, but I'm getting it consistently now. Putting this button as my right button. I feel like there's not enough videos on YouTube showing you that, so don't do this. It's gonna hinder your skill. You're not gonna get better. You might be able to look cool, but you're not gonna get better. So you have to do it the real way. To sync up these to the index, that middle finger, sync them up when they come down, and it's fairly easy. Like it's not hard to do once you do that. Yeah. And again, this is my Cosmo X controller. Got it today. Very nice.